That's a veteran group. Steal. And here's Woodard. Lays it softly up and in. That was Nairn. Here's Isaiah Cousins. Tayshaun Thomas. In his first year at Oklahoma. Transferred from the University of Houston, where he started every game in 3 years. Nice screen from Thomas. The jumper is good by Woodard. Here's Trice. Floater. Oh, my goodness.
How'd that come out?
Woodard. There, that ends the drought. Other than that, everything 4.0.
GPA killer.
Yeah, well, his ACT score was 33 out of 36.
Not too sure.
How do you and I feel talking about this?
I'm not so sure.
Now, you got that Duke degree, though.
We could add ours together. Still have some trouble. Good work there by.
Into the season has been defense. Last year they felt like they had a high-powered offense, but they didn't guard anyone. That defensive possession alone shows you the difference in these Sooners as opposed to last year's version.
Working around the perimeter. Woodard swings it. Buddy Hield did not shoot it well. The Big 12 Player of the Year in that victory over Albany. Hield went 3 of 11 from three-point territory, finished with 15 points. 12 to shoot. 1 minute gone by, first half. Thomas gets a touch. He was unstoppable at times against Albany. Kick out. Woodard sticks it. A three. By Pierre. Oh, anticipating. Woodard uncontested for the bucket.
Layups in a row the Sooners have missed.
Pierre drives it in. No foul called. He was looking for a call against Thomas. Oklahoma coming the other way. Hesitation move. Woodard. That is impressive.
That was the block. That's just too far. That allows the defense too much time to recover.
Buddy Hield feeds it for Woodard. Book it. Jordan. Ray Sanders with the triple. 2 seconds. 1 second. A race. Woodard at the horn. Jordan Woodard.
Shooting foul. Naz long guns for the tie, and Niang will go after the long rebound, but it's into Oklahoma's hands. Here comes Hield. Woodard around the Spangler screen. Buddy Hield is all over the place. Tayshaun Thomas picks up the dribble, kicks out of Woodard. Crowd runner traveling, and Woodard is on Naz long. Hogue sits. Pull up by Woodard, yes.
Brenny's play.
Georgia will see what the Bulldogs were able to do.
Lots of movement out front. Usually ends up with a ball screen.
Spangler gets it back and then hands it off to Woodard. Pull up Jay. Rangers and Hogue with 2 for the Cyclones. Thomas going to put it on the deck and almost lost the handle. Saved by Woodard, and the jump shot again for the Sooners. Latin and Thomas together now. Sooners trail it by 6. Cousins hasn't scored since early in this game when he hit 3 quick 3 balls.
Oh boy.
Bad pass, but Woodard able to get it. Pull up Jay. He's lethal with that shot.
He's short on the 3. Here comes Hield. Woodard, little pass, shot fake, and he scores. Smart. Lead is down to 1. Smart. Do so. Joe Lenardi agrees. Spangler with the block on Cobbins. Woodard all the way. Jordan Woodard with the basket.
And there's where Oklahoma's at their best. The half court
gave Kansas a chance to stay within striking distance, and now if they make some shots, they're going to be very, very dangerous. Well, this has been the formula all day for Kansas. They have pounded Oklahoma inside. Landon Lucas with a big jump hook.
The last lead for the Jayhawks was 4-3.
And Oklahoma's got 4 timeouts. They need to stem this tide here.
Woodard, tough shot. Sooners back in front.
But they had an over and back anyway, Brent.
So here come the Sooners.
Well, you'll see a lot of dribble handoffs and a lot of misdirection. These guys can get to the lane.
Woodard dribbled out of trouble. Tayshaun Thomas being defended by Niang down low. Pull up Woodard, first shot of the game, and knocks it down.
That's big.
On ESPN yesterday in the airport between Houston and Cleveland. That was a dandy.
Feisty, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
In fact, James Harden got a game suspension late today. Woodard knocks down the jumper, and Oklahoma just looked.
Before the defense could get set.
Pull up, Woodard knocks it down.
Wow. Woodard a little bit.
Morris goes for it. It's off the front of the iron, and Cousins yanks it down. They've got a 3-on-2. Woodard off the dribble, knocks down the jumper.
How smooth was that? Nice to.
Guys followed the pass out as the ball went out.
Jordan Woodard, 6 assists in this game. How should TCU play him?
But that's the way I would play him. And if he can hit.
Booker looking for Spangler. Woodard knocks it down. That's a 3. Terrific.
Best players in all of college basketball, and I got to work with him, and he really listened well. He was listening to what all the instructors were teaching him and tried to take some of that back with him to improve on his game in the summer, and you can see he's having an excellent year besides the injury for the Longhorns.
From the corner, 3-pointer. Jordan Woodard
Against Miles Turner.
Oklahoma closed within 1. Ryan Spangler missed the second of 2 free throws. And since Texas has scored 5 straight. Isaiah Cousins underneath. The kick out. And a 3 for Jordan Woodard. And cuts the Texas lead in half.
Thomas, he moves his feet, plays defense without fouling, and stays down on the pump fake. Now watch a high ball screen here for Woodard.
Here's Woodard to the basket and finishes. Oklahoma 8 straight to take the lead.
Taylor, quick pass, back out. Cousins 3. Rebound, Spangler. You're back in there for Oklahoma.
Oklahoma just has such great spacing on offense.
Nicely done by Jordan Woodard. Long 2. And the first points of the second half. Corner.
One thing Oklahoma can't do is get in transition when Kansas State scores. That's the best defense against a transition offense.
Jumper splashed down by Jordan Woodard.
Very active down the stretch defensively.
Each team has turned it over a dozen times tonight. Woodard leans in and banks it in.
George Niang, and now they are 9 of 12. And for Niang, he now is 1 of 2. And the Sooners respond with Woodard. A lot of him lately, number 42. Niang turns it over. Here comes Woodard. Wrap around, yes. Great field. And he attacks off the dribble and does just that. Back-to-back field goals, 1 down. Quickly, it's Woodard to the attack. Transition, taste of the own
Frogs, and they just can't make the ball go down. Woodard.
Down the basketball. Terrific rebound.
Cousins with a block. Ziegler stayed with it. And then Spangler. Woodard.
You make them play in the half court. Where they hurt you is if you turn it over and they lay it in, or if they're consistently getting to the offensive glass.
Here's Woodard, run out again. Woodard, what a move! Need to do better.
Well, they're going to have to try to force, obviously, a lot more turnovers and get into their type of basketball game. Try to kind of make it an ugly game, more of a physical game. It's really been an up and down, free-flowing basketball game on the most part, and that's to the Sooners' advantage.
And one story that we tracked early, we still have not seen Devin Williams, a starter who is not feeling well. He's sick. He has not played. The Mountaineers have missed him. Cousins got lucky there. Woodard came to the ball, flips it up, and in.
First time, it was more about what they did or didn't do, not what West Virginia forced them to do. That they played a little bit too soft, a little bit too tentative, and didn't attack the press like they needed to.
Well, this is the best pressure defense in college basketball by far. The numbers say it. The eyeball test says it. Oklahoma has totally handled it here tonight.
Great intensity, exactly what Travis Ford wants. Because it's so early, depending on the score, as long as Oklahoma State can stay ahead, they can afford to keep him on the bench. But if Oklahoma closes this gap, the Brian Nash will have to come back in the first half.
This is Spangler off the pass from Booker. Wide open with Woodard. He'll take the foul line shot instead, and he'll...
Right there.
That's Tim Hardaway rotation right there.
I would not put him in the same conversation.
Well, I'm saying the rotation,
I got
not the accuracy. There is a difference.
Well, the only thing is his rotation is going. It's not over the back and forth over the top. It's going cockeyed.
It's got sideways. Yeah, you're right. It's odd. We're the 1 minute mark. Spangler on the drive, cut off by Allen. Open three ball. Good look again from Spangler.
Spangler is a guy.
Oklahoma too, but not that long. Woodard. Tough baseline shot. Spangler gets the offensive rebound. Woodard's wide open. That was their last basket with 57 seconds.
Full speed and dishing it like that, that's talent.
And he's going to stay out there for the time being. And we do have a timeout coming soon. Hield, boy, Nash had to be careful there. Hield. 4-3. And Hield will get the...
Kind of forces it inside, and Spangler with the rebound. Oh, good end-to-end play by Woodard.
As you make, you're going to get more space to shoot the shot.
Here comes Cousins again. Woodard.
Coach Smith, they're 18 to 19 years old.
Stan Mays has his pocket picked. Little one-touch passing, and there's Woodard. There's a steal. Woodard. Moreland just a facilitator.
Favoring that hand. Bedford, very active, lost the ball that time. Spangler rips it away. Sooners would like to push. They can be very explosive in transition. And they're going to count the basket.
Give him rhythm to explode up and shoot. Really well done. That's his trigger move.
So Baylor's made 3 threes, including that one from Cherry. Oklahoma's 0 for 9. They'll try another one. Woodard finally gets one to go. That's really on the bench as the Sooners will get the ball in bounds. Booker back in, Hield back in.
You see how high those wings come up. Both Dang and Royce O'Neal, 6'8", 6'6". They dare you to throw the ball to the baseline right there. The key now is to skip it.
Woodard, nice attack for Jordan Woodard.
And that
100, okay.
See?
We're there.
You can do it. 100 days.
And he did it.
50,000 shots. Yeah.
It's starting to get a little louder once again. Tie game, 8 minutes to go. Woodard in the corner from Hield. 3 is good for Jordan Woodard.
6. Hield is going to attack again. Won't stay down. Loose ball, though, and it was Woodard. And Woodard's open for a short jump shot. Banks it in, and Self is livid. Ends the scoring drive for the Jayhawks. And at the other end, Woodard drives and fouled back on the free throw line. Got it.
Averages 7.4 fouls against per game, and he does that by attacking the rim just like he did on that last possession.
Here's Buddy Hield. Woodard able to get his defender Hickey in the air, but now uses the dribble down the lane. Nash got a hand on that, but it still falls over the rim. You need something out of him.
Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do. He has to be that third scorer. If you look at Oklahoma State, the games they've been effective, Anthony Hickett Jr. and Tavarius Shine have done something offensively for the Pokes.
Wide open look. Woodard knocks it down at 3.
Buddy Hield's a guy that in Big 12 play is the leading scorer in the conference, averaging 21.3. You're seeing that extreme confidence in this game in Bedlam.
You thought Woodard was going to cut under the bucket. 0.3 over Hield and Forte.
But if you look at just Big 12 games, Buddy Hield is the leading scorer in the Big 12, averaging 21.3. So he's the guy that's really elevated his scoring game once you got to the tougher competition.
Everything we talked about right off the top of the telecast, Stephen, was the scoring backcourt of Oklahoma against the defense of the backcourt of Oklahoma State. And right now, Sooners are winning that battle.
Yeah, they're winning it. And then some, partly because offensively, Phil Forte and LeBron Nash.
Hammonds, 2-point shot, back rim miss, rebound, grabbed by Woodard. Woodard pulls up, 18-footer, got that to fall off the heel of the rim.
Right now, 12 steals per game. You look at the turnovers force, but for me, the big thing that they do is they take you out of your offense. And if you play a team like West Virginia, you need a backcourt, I think at least 2 or 3 guards that are very good ball handlers.
Great on Staten's night. Hasn't hit a field goal, but he has delivered 7 assists. And has contributed on the defensive end, as you pointed out repeatedly.
Just when we start singing his praises. West Virginia.
Quick. Holmes 3. Schoolyard hoops here.
And Ron Kruger was thinking the same thing. Slow it down. Let's run some offense. You see the size of Cousins being able to grab those rebounds?
Absolutely.
That's too much one-on-one right there for me. Yeah, he wants to score. That's what he does well.
Floater no good. Cousins digs it out, and he'll get across that timeline, and they'll start to eat up some seconds here. They spread the floor. Thomas. Spangler will kick it back outside.
That's good clock management.
Floater Woodard. But he was left.
On the air. Let's not forget this team is 4 for 5, and you saw four wins against 5 losses, and you saw a little bit of internal discontent after that little turnover on the side there.
How did Woodard score that?
Big guy. I mean, he threw it down with some emphasis.
Catch and shoot just inside the arc, and a deuce for Jordan. He had 11 points and 16 boards in that NCAA loss to Arizona.
Be aggressive for this team to have success on the perimeter. He said when he came in here, he didn't want to step on any toes, so he kind of was a little bit more reserved than he's been used to playing. But since those teammates and coaches came to him, he's playing with a lot more confidence. And he says, it's a lot of fun having the kind of shooters that Oklahoma has, too, that he can kick out to, like we saw with the Buddy Hield 3, too, as well.
Some of that started in the Tulsa game.
And there's a 3.
18. Hill, right side. Here comes Woodard. Right through. Spins it off the glass. Left side, Kendall Hill. Congratulations to the Trojans, by the way, for another Oklahoma 6A football championship. On the drive. Great finish, Woodard.
Obviously, they'll have a high pick. They'll have several picks.
You like the move? You were just doing the Lakers game last night against Oklahoma City in Los Angeles. You like the move for Dallas?
I think it's a great move for Dallas. I think it puts them in the conversation along with San Antonio. I still think Oklahoma City, when everybody's healthy, is Woodard. Nice play. His first basket. Does have 6 rebounds and 3 assists, but finally on the scoreboard, here's a 2 by.
Good move by Owens right there.
Just didn't get it to go.
Spengler already with 6 rebounds in this game to go along with 9 points.
Oklahoma a chance to kind of bust this open a touch. Heading into halftime, they're going to need a couple more offensive possessions.
Woodard. That's got to feel good to him. That's not without a couple of players right now, but they are really, really good.
Some guy named Daniel Mullins, who's the preseason WAC Player of the Year. He's out with a broken finger for another 3 or 4 weeks. When they get him back, New Mexico. But he'll have plenty of 20-plus point games as the season progresses, and they'll need him because they'll have a great opportunity to win the Summit League and get to an NCAA tournament.
Woodard. Bilberry. Stolen away. What a good play by Woodard. And a nice lay-in at the other end.
And here comes Oklahoma. Jordan Woodard working against Harrison. Off the screen. Jumper. Got it. Sweet.
Problems for Mizzou is they have really gotten off to sluggish starts in almost every game.
Yeah, this is the 4th time that I've covered Missouri. I had them all 3 games at the Maui Invitational.
A-team is back out there for the Sooners.
Now with that long rest, let's see if they come out fresh and ready to play with some energy.
Heald turned down a 3. Woodard.
No, they can't play. That was big time. How much has he expanded his game over a year ago? Koenig now. Woodard pulls up from 17, drills it, and he banks it home.
How about that move? Great feet by Andrew Travis in the post.
Woodard driving and scoring at the other end. A year ago, down with the board. Barlow misses the 3.
You really can't sink down to the level of the screen, or these guys will just pull up on you. Nice hesitation.
Both teams really moving the ball nicely, and they're really going. Beautiful fake by Woodard, and he lays it in. Tied at 60.
2-3 zone out of the out of bounds underneath. And Thomas operates pretty well in the middle of that thing. He can make a play. And he can really go after and attack Tony Parker if he gets it in there, because Parker's not going to want to foul.
Thomas the kick. Woodard is open and knocks it down.
8. Sooners have their first lead. Here's Hall. Northwestern State a tad chilly to start. They're now 2 of 8 from the field. Here's Woodard on the attack and the pull-up. There's Dobinson. Rebounded by Thomas. Attacking is Woodard with the left hand. Sooner run and hits both free throws. Buddy Hield getting a breather on the bench right now as Frank Booker is back into the Oklahoma lineup. Woodard darts right past Frazier. Count it. And 1 for the Sooners.
Here in Omaha. Hield. Oh, the air ball. Spangler's there. Great look by Spangler to Woodard.
1894. He and Molly Shyborn, Mrs. Bourne, come to the University of Oklahoma in 20 years. $2 billion of capital.